سيرانك الحسان I just arrived in Tipaza to go see a few things, historical sites, and in the car ride I learned that there are 58 provinces of Algeria, and in the US we complain about having to learn 50. So the 9 tells province, yes. The 1s tell the year, yeah, and then the registration side. Yes. So that's a very interesting way to organize it. So we've arrived at the archaeological site of Tipaza.
The main sewage system. You can see here the part which is uncovered. You can see that it's.
So you guys work classes in that bad, you could be working in sewers.
So here is the entrance of the house, the villa of the Frescoes. Of course, we don't have the owners of the houses, the name of the owners. So we usually name the houses after what we discover inside. Right, so mostly frescoes were discovered, mostly and mosaics were discovered in this house, so that's why we gave it the name of the Villa of the Frescoes. So this part, this is the type, what we call triclinium. The ochre here, we probably summer dining room.
Old mosaic.
Yes. So you can see how clear are the mosaic, because if you wet the mosaic, you can see the colors.
Look at that.
See? Comparing to the other side where it's dry, you know, there's a bit of dust. You see that's why the color is not.
And this was clear. All one big house.
Yes, all one big house.
Man,
with the
like
triclinium, so we got
20 times the size of my little apartment. My apartment's probably like that. Nah, a little bigger. Thought.
But still,
it's no. It's not.
as all this. So of course, comparing or according to the archaeologists, so you see, due to the presence of the holes in this wall in front of us and the other one, there was probably a second floor, kind of first floor.
Okay, first floor, yes. Second, so yeah. Stairwell.
Yes. And this part, you see, there's a kind of tunnel with some bricks, you know, still there. So this is where the private bath of the house used to be. So the private bath. So of course, if you are rich, you don't go.
You don't go to public bath. You have your own. Of course.
Mix up with the others. You make your own bath inside the house.
We are سيرانك الحسان ويانك الحسان. So guys, we've come across another theater. Here would be the hallway, then the orchestra, the crowd, and this was a stage at one point. So this is probably the second theater that we've seen. We are at the Nymphaeum, and it at one point was a giant fountain that people would come hang out at, and the water was brought down through the pipe system So would that be a mausoleum over there?
Not a mausoleum, but you see just a carved tomb inside
Yeah.
the rock.
Yeah.
This is what we call in French caveau.
Caveau.
It's this type of tombs that are carved
Within the rock.
Yeah, in the rock. He used to have a good connection with Tipaza. You know, he used to find inspiration coming here. So also in his autobiography, he wrote a lot about Tipaza, and he described the site of Tipaza as the beautiful mixture between civilization and nature, kind of a marriage between both. And you see on his passage on his autobiography talking about Tipaza, he wrote this inspiring sentence, which is here: Je comprends ici ce qu'on appelle gloire, le droit d'aimer sans mesure. Albert Camus. I understand here what we call glory, the right to love without any measures. Albert Camus. And this stone was put here by the locals as he died in 1960 as a dedication to him. He used to love both countries, his own country or his native country, which is France, but also his motherland, which is Algeria, where he was born.